Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Got a weapon light to take a look at. This one's coming from Olight and the model is the 𝗂𝘂𝗏𝗂 𝗏𝘂𝗀𝗃. I've had Olights for years and years and I keep them on my home defense pistols and even my bedside stand. I keep an Olight there as well. This 𝗂𝘂𝗏𝗂 is not a new release. In fact, it's been out for probably 5 or 6 years. But I figure some of you may not be familiar with it. It's actually pretty budget friendly. It has a pretty good performance and it fits way more pistols than almost any other light on the market. So stick around if you want to learn about it. We'll do a real quick unboxing. We'll go over all the features and specifications. I'll show you guys the user interface on it, give you guys some beam shots, and then give some thoughts on it. So as you can see, we're going to have a max output of 600 lumens and a max throw distance of 100 meters. Not a whole lot of information around the rest of the box. QR code for you to scan. It does look like they have a lifetime warranty on it. All right, let's get this opened up. We'll see how they package it and what all we get with it. So we're going to have the light up on top. Looks like we're going to have one of their magnetic charging cables, some safety warning stuff, a user manual, and some different rail keys. I will quickly show you this manual just in case there are any things that I leave out or in case you purchase this light and then lose your manual. So here is the 𝗂𝘂𝗏𝗂. Give you guys some close-ups before we start going over everything. You can see it is serialized. As you can see, it comes with the 1913 rail key installed. It was a Glock one that was the extra one. Here are our switches. Quick release for mounting. And that's where our magnetic charger is going to go. So this is made out of some type of aluminum. It's probably 6061, but I'm not 100% sure on that. It is IPX6 waterproof rated and drop tested at 1 meter. We're looking at a total length of right about 2 inches. Total height of 1.3 inches. And a total width of 1.1 inches. And that 1.1 included that little side quick release lever there. We are looking at a total weight of 2.5 ounces. And this does have a built-in lithium polymer battery. And it's good for probably somewhere around an hour to an hour and a half of runtime. So the operation of this light is super simple, which is exactly what you want on a weapon light. Basically, there's going to be one mode. So you don't have highs and mediums and lows. One mode. There is not any type of strobe to try to fumble with or anything like that. You're basically going to have a constant on or a momentary on. If you want momentary, you press either side of the switches here. Hold, and then when you want it to shut off, you just release. Press, hold, release. If you want that to stay constantly on, you just quickly press and release. That is honestly it. I'll obviously give you guys some nighttime beam shots in a bit, but hopefully you can tell just how bright this light is. It's the middle of the day right now, and this is a really well lit room with blinds open, and it still is just a really nice beam on this. I'm going to be mounting this here in a minute. Every gun that's here has been safety checked. And just so YouTube knows, putting a weapon light on a pistol does not modify the pistol in any way. So when you have a small pistol like a subcompact or a micro compact, your rail is usually very short. And there's very few weapon lights on the market that will even fit these types of pistols. Mounting this is super easy. You're basically just going to like pop that open And then as you can see, this is kind of like spring assisted here. And again, I got the 1913 rail on there right now. But we're going to push that open. Just kind of snap this on here. And then snap that back. And what allows us to fit so many different pistols is this is like on a track right here. It's almost like a ratcheting track, and it slides. You can actually take the whole thing off if you want to, but it just slides back and forth along this. So I'll show you on this Taurus here, the rail is just slightly longer than what it was on that previous one. But let me like move this back here and I'll show you. So like, let's say I put this on and I'm clearly not able to reach anything there. So then you just slide this back until it's up against your trigger guard and then lock it in place. Show you on another one here, again, a slightly longer rail. Let's see which one of these it fits in better. So we're here. I can have it like that. If I don't like that one, let's move it back and maybe let's try the closer one. Yeah, that's probably a better fit. You obviously want to position this to where you can easily reach it, you know, with your trigger finger or with your supporter offhand. Let's say you do have a Glock that you want to put this on, and to switch this out, we're just going to take these two screws out. They did include this tool. It was also in the little package. I just didn't see it earlier. So we're just going to pop that 1913 one out and put the Glock one in. It may not be the easiest thing to show, but the real difference between like the Glock rail key and the 1913 is actually like the height or the depth of that. I'll try to show you the Glock one here now. It just doesn't go quite as deep. But I got that switched over. It only took a few seconds. We'll try it out here now. So charging this PL Mini 2 is actually really easy. They include this magnetic charger. You don't have to even remove the light from the weapon. You basically just put that charger close and it grabs right to it. Put it in any type of charging source. You can see that we have a red light right now. That will turn green once this is fully charged. You can also see there's a little LED light right there. If this drops below 10%, that will turn red to let you know it's time to actually get it on the charger. All right, let's check out the PL Mini 2 inside the house here. See a very wide hotspot. All right, let's see what this Olight looks like outside. As you can see, that really lights up an area well. All right, guys, out at the range this morning with the Olight PL Mini 2. Going to do a little bit of testing with it. Probably do like 50 to 100 rounds. Basically just making sure that the light doesn't flicker, that it doesn't shut off, you know, that it handles a recoil of at least 9mm, okay? Well, the PL Mini 2 handled the recoil of 9mm just fine. I didn't have any troubles at all at the range. So here at the end of 2025, going into 2026, is the PL Mini 2 still a relevant or viable option? And in my opinion, yes, it definitely is. This is compact, lightweight, incredibly well built, comes with that lifetime warranty. That 600 lumens of output and 100 meters of throw is plenty enough for most self-defense situations. I like how quick and easy it is to mount, and it definitely fits way more handguns than just about any other light on the market. Not that it takes a lot of time to remove it, but I do like that you can charge it without having to remove it from your pistol. I know some of you won't like the fact that this does have an internal battery. You cannot swap it out. But again, Olight offers a lifetime warranty on it. I know some of you probably won't like the fact that this uses kind of like a special magnetic proprietary charging system. You can get replacements of these, no troubles at all, if something were to get damaged or broken with the cable. Another issue you guys might run into is holster compatibility. I believe on their website though, they do have like a chart or a list on there. And the reason for it that this doesn't work with some is this little lever that sticks out right there. It just won't slide down into a lot of holsters. But again, overall, I really like it and would still recommend it here even at the end of 2025. So these are available on Olight's website and also available on Amazon. And as you can see, they're coming in at a very reasonable price. And I'll be sure to leave that Amazon link down in the video description in case you guys want to find out more information on the light, or if you want to read some of the reviews, or if you just want to pick one up. But alright guys, if you found the video helpful or informative in any way, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And that's going to be it on this one. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.